If you've been around real estate investing long enough, the chances are you've been on real estate forums and you see all of the questions that new investors are asking. And the number one question that a new real estate investor asks is, where should I be investing? That question is asked 100 times a day across all of the different forums. I take calls on it all the time. And so today I want to show you how to identify hotspots to invest your real estate money in across the country, where you can find the best appreciation, the best rental income, where those segment together to actually bring you maximum cash flow, maximum appreciation, and make for a sound investment. Be sure to watch all the way to the end, because I will actually give recommendations for the top 3 places you can invest in this year to maximize your returns. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, real estate investor and entrepreneur with over 10 years experience building and growing a real estate team and investing in real estate. Before we get into today's video, take a moment and please hit that like button. Leave us a comment below about any questions you might have, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm here to help you break out of the 9-to-5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. Okay, so maybe you're brand new to real estate investing and going, where should I put my money? Or maybe you're an experienced investor going, I'd like to explore areas outside of my normal comfort zone. Maybe you're ready to start exploring out of state or different areas, and you want to know, how can you find hot spots to invest in? Today, we are gonna break it all down. We're gonna look at top appreciating markets, top rental appreciation markets, and then merge those together to find you 3 amazing spots to put your money this year. Let's talk home price appreciation. This is where I tell all investors that they need to start their search. When it comes to appreciation, this is your long-term play. This is your long-term wealth building. You wanna make sure that you are investing your money in an area that is growing, and growing in population, growing in home values. There's things being added to the area to increase those values. There's job opportunities. You want to do all of that, and you can simplify that all down by looking at the appreciation projections for any given area. That is going to help you break all of that data down, so you're not researching, where is Amazon putting a warehouse? What's Elon Musk doing? You can basically look at these projections and use that as your catch-all, and this is your long-term wealth building strategy here. So a lot of people like to start with cash flow and how much will they rent and all of those pieces, but at the very end of the day, you want to make sure your property is going to appreciate in value and bring you a return over time. So we will start there today with the top 5 cities in the US with the top 5 projected growth for home price appreciation. So we're gonna go in reverse order to build a little bit of suspense. Coming in at number 5 is Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to Cincy. You are expecting in Cincinnati, Ohio, an appreciation year over year this year of 4.03%, which is actually well ahead of the expected home price growth for the entire country. So Cincinnati, Ohio coming in at number 5. Number 4, we have Kansas City, Missouri. If you're not from the area, maybe that's a surprise to you that Kansas City is in Kansas and also in Missouri. So Kansas City, Missouri coming in at 4.08% expected appreciation year over year. Coming in at number 3 is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, OKC. They are expecting 4.92% appreciation year over year. Our runner-up, number 2, is Miami, Florida, expected to grow 5.38% year over year. And number 1, Richmond, Virginia, coming in at a whopping 5.77 expected appreciation growth year over year. That is where you're going to get the maximum bang for your buck when it comes to appreciation and investing your money in real estate. Now let's talk rental value appreciation. This is where your cash flow grows. So even if, worst case scenario, you are going to break even on a property, starting today on your initial investment, looking at these rental projections and the growth that you can expect means that when it comes time to renew that lease or bring in a new tenant, you're going to be able to ask more for that monthly rent and actually increase that cash flow. So this is important to consider because it means that you're going to grow that cash flow. Maybe you're making a few $100 a month off of it, but if you're going to be able to grow it based off of these projections, it's just going to get better for you, making it a better purchase. So let's break down the top 5 cities with rental appreciation across the country. Number 5 is Louisville, Kentucky. This is coming in at 6.8% rental price growth per year. That is amazing. On average, we should be looking to have at least 3% just to keep up with inflation. Let's forget about the unicorn years of COVID and all of that. But on average, you should be expecting 3%. So this is more than double what you would be looking for on average. Number 4 might sound familiar from a little bit earlier, but this is Kansas City, Missouri, coming in at a 6.9% expected growth rate for those rental returns. Number 3 is a new one to the list, but Providence, Rhode Island. It kind of feels like it came out of nowhere. No disrespect, Providence, but you guys can expect a 7.5% rental price growth year over year. Number 2, one of my favorite cities, Boston, Massachusetts, is expected to grow 7.7% this year. And number 1, again, may sound familiar to you, but Cincinnati, Ohio, coming in with the number 1 rental price appreciation year over year projected for this year. It's coming in at 7.9%. That is a huge, huge number. If you are currently an investor in that area, you should expect your cash flow to increase tremendously. If you're looking to get into that area, I think it's a safe bet. So let's break it down. This is how a true investor should be thinking. We've got home price appreciation and rental appreciation, and now we need to merge those lists together to come up with the top areas to invest your money in this coming year. So as we do that, number 3, I told you I was gonna give the top 3 cities to invest in this year. Number 3 comes in as maybe a bit of a surprise for you because it wasn't on either of those initial lists, but it was just outside of the top 5 in 6th place for rental values and for home prices. Number 3 is Hartford, Connecticut. Again, it comes in 6th place for both rental values and home prices, so that makes it a safe bet, meaning you are going to maximize that appreciation and maximize that cash flow. Hartford, Connecticut coming in at number 3. Number 2, this one will sound familiar from the list we already reviewed, but number 2 is Kansas City, Missouri. That city is coming in 4th place on both the home price value index as well as the rental value index, making it just above Hartford, Connecticut, and a good front runner. Runner-up, number 2, Kansas City, Missouri. Coming in at number 1, the very tip-top best place you can put your money to get rental price appreciation as well as home value appreciation is Cincinnati, Ohio, coming in with the number 1 for rental values and number 5 for home price appreciation, making this one an average out to be our winner today. Cincinnati, Ohio is an area you should be looking to invest in, as you can basically assure yourself that your cash flow will grow, your home price will grow, and you can continue to invest in that area as it continues to grow every single year. So that is it for our breakdown on how to find hotspots across the country. Whether you're watching this currently as these places are the current hotspots, or in the future, you can use this same information to evaluate deals and identify areas that you can invest in the future. Look at those rental appreciations, look at the home price appreciation, make sure you merge those two together and you've got a safe bet for an investment. Again, do research beyond that to make sure that there is continued growth expectancy, population growth, some of those places, but we just identified a list of 3 great places to do some extra research. So hopefully today's video was helpful for you. If it was, be sure to hit that like button, leave us a comment below with any other hotspots maybe you have or maybe you've identified from your research, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm here to help you break out of the 9 to 5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. We'll see you next time.